Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Dave C. This is the Dave C. Sports Show. Come on in, everybody. I want to welcome you in. And as our policy is, we start every show off with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you'll do me a big favor, if you'll take off your hat if you're wearing one, put your hand over your heart and join in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, thanks for coming in this morning. We do appreciate you stopping by. I'll tell you that every show we honor and salute all of our service members, those who are presently serving, those who have served in the past, and those who will serve in the future. Never forgetting those that made the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free and do all the great things that we do today. Also, talk a little bit about those that made the ultimate sacrifice. Those are the ones who gave up their very life for our freedom. Their families lost a loved one, but they also know the sacrifice that these folks made so that we could be free. I want to make sure that we give thanks to our first responders, our policemen, our firemen, our doctors, nurses, paramedics, and our canine officers. Never forgetting the job that they do for us 24/7, always looking out for us while we're awake, while we're asleep. It doesn't matter. God bless each and every one of these individuals and groups. Hey, this is the Dave C. Sports Show. We're in cold and snowy, but so beautiful Brownsburg, Indiana. We broadcast from the Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter Studios. You can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, and Facebook Messenger. Subscribe today, right now. Go do it, and don't miss a show. We cover the NBA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, and more. Our sponsor for today's show is DDW Giftware, ddwgiftware.etsy.com for all of your gift needs. We got on our great shirt this morning, and just keeping in mind that the 5-pin is always on my mind. We're going to get your brain going here this morning. We got some sports trivia to get you kicked off. The classic 1980 movie called Raging Bull is about which real-life boxer? The Triple Crown is given to a horse that wins which 3 races? In 1971 Olympics, Nadia Comaneci was the first gymnast to score a perfect score. What country did she represent? Who has won more tennis Grand Slam titles, Venus or Serena? Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? Which boxer was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali? How long is a marathon? In percentage, about how much bigger is a ball when compared to a baseball? And in meters, how big is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? Please, if I don't forget, we will be back with those answers for you towards the end of the show. So do stick around. Oh, it's returning. Yes, it is. The Weenie 500 is returning to the IMS during Carb Day in 2026. Beginning January 25th, fans can go to @Wienermobile on Instagram and participate in the Pick Your Dog Weenie 500 bracket to choose the sixth participant. The event drew 85,000 fans for the spectacle last year, also garnered 8 million more via live stream. Once again, the race will feature the full fleet of six Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles racing around the iconic 2.5-mile oval located 16th in Georgetown in Indianapolis. The response to the first Weenie 500 was overwhelming, and we heard the fans loud and clear that they were hungry for more. This year, we're supercharging the experience, delivering an even bigger, bolder, and more unforgettable event that puts the fans at the forefront. With amplified engagement, intensified rivalries, and more surprises in store, we're giving the people what they want, an unparalleled live experience that will leave them craving more. Slaw Dog, representing the Southeast, won the 2025 race, followed by Chi Dog, representing the Midwest, New York Dog, Chili Dog, and Seattle Dog rounded out the field. However, due to his last place finish in the inaugural Weenie 500, Sonoran Dog will be relegated and not entered in the 2026 event. That means fans will now be able to vote for the final entrant in the race. Began on January 25th, fans can go to Wienermobile on Instagram, participate in the Pick Your Dog Weenie 500 bracket, and choose from a fresh lineup of 7 new regional hot dogs, or opt to give Sonoran Dog another shot at qualifying. Fan favorite traditions from last year's event will return in 2026, such as custom Wienermobile decals, hot dog racing suits, the iconic Wiener song anthem, and the trophy presentation at the Wiener Circle podium, complete with a mustard spray and the Borg Wiener trophy. So that's something you don't want to miss. Be a participant if you can't get there by choosing the sixth participant in the Weenie 500. Hey, Major League Baseball's offseason is winding toward completion. Players will soon be on their way. Spring training camps in Arizona and Florida. Pitchers and catchers are officially due to report in less than a month. Soon thereafter, exhibition games will get underway. Before long, it'll be opening day 2026 on Thursday, March 26th. While the clubs make their own determinations on when their players should arrive to spring training and get down to business, those dates generally fall within a tight window. This is a World Baseball Classic year, so reporting dates a little earlier than usual, as those players have to get ready sooner. Every team will open spring training the week of February 9th this year. February 9th, coming up real soon. Also coming up, it's the Winter Olympics. Friday, February 6th are the opening ceremonies at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the closing ceremonies are on Sunday, February 22nd. NBC is the primary home for all U.S. coverage. USA Network and CNBC will also air Olympic coverage. Peacock, also available on NBCOlympics.com, NBC.com, NBC Sports app, the NBC Olympics app, streaming it. The 2026 Winter Olympics, officially known as Milano Cortina 2026, is an upcoming international multi-sports event scheduled to take place from the 6th of February to the 22nd at sites across Lombardy and Northeast Italy. A joint bid by Milan and Cortina was awarded the 2026 Winter Olympics at the 134th IOC session on June 24th, being another joint bid made by Stockholm. They'll be the first Olympic Games to officially be co-hosted by two cities, with Milan primarily hosting ice events being hosted in clusters around Cortina. They will mark the third Winter Olympics and fourth overall to be hosted by Italy. Games will feature the debut of ski mountaineering as an Olympic event. It will be the first Olympic Games under the presidency of Christy Coventry. So get ready for that. A lot of sports coming your way in the coming months. Hey, have you ever thrown an axe? Hopefully you've never caught an axe. But the flying squirrel throwing, axe throwing, helps you to throw like a pro. Located Speedway, Indiana, 2 miles west of the greatest race course in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, less than 15 minutes from both Indianapolis Airport and downtown Indianapolis. Check this out. They have 20 axe targets. Each lane is equipped with projected targets with a scoring table full of fun games. It can accommodate up to 120 people, can cater food for you, or you may bring your own. They also have a private room that can fit up to 16 people. Each of our sessions offers expert guidance from our seasoned axe coaches. They'll cover safety protocols, provide comprehensive training, help you master the art of throwing an axe just like a pro. They're 5748 Crawfordsville Road, Indianapolis, Indiana. Email flyingsquirrelaxethrowing@gmail.com. Give them a call, 317-388-5505. Axe throwing hours of operation: Monday closed, Tuesday closed, Wednesday 3 to 9. And don't forget, Tuesdays are open for cornhole, 6 to 10. $10 all you can play. Blind draw tournaments, 5 sets of boards, and tablet scoring. So get out there and get ready. Throw your axe like a pro. Not your ex, your axe. And in the NBA, we got some new power rankings for you. At number 5 this week, it's the Nuggets at 31-15. Spurs at 31-15. In 3, it's Houston at 27-16. The Thunder come in at number 2, 37-10. And this week, number 1 in the power rankings are the Pistons at 33-11. Your top teams in the Eastern Conference are the Pistons at 33-11, the Celtics at 29-17, the Knicks at 27-18, and the Cavs at 28-20. Your current bottom feeders are the Pacers at number 14, 11-36, and the Wizards at bringing up the bottom at 10-34. In the West, the Lakers are number 5 at 28-17. The Rockets are 28-16. The Nuggets are 31-15. The Spurs are 31-15. And coming at number 1 this week in the power rankings, or in the West, is the Thunder at 37-10. Bringing up the rear are the Kings at 12-35, and the Pelicans bringing up the bottom as the bottom feeders at 12-36. And your number 1 team in the power rankings this week, the Pistons. Pistons have had some offensive issues of late. Pistons got to play the Kings on Sunday afternoon, and they had their most efficient offensive performance of the year. Despite to a loss on Houston on Friday, the Pistons still have the best record in games played between 17 teams that are currently over 500. Their visit to Denver on Tuesday will be their first game against one of the top 3 teams in the West. Pistons have spent most of January at home, but they'll close out the month with their final 3 games in the Mountain or Pacific time zones. Their impressive 5-0 and rest disadvantaged teams will be at a disadvantage at Golden State on Friday. And some NBA scores for you. It was Charlotte. They were ahead of this game at one point. Correct me if I'm wrong. They were ahead by almost 60 points in this game. Ended up winning over Philadelphia 130-93. And last night, it was Cleveland over Orlando 114-98. Boston topped Portland 102-94. And the Lakers beat Chicago 129-118. And let's get to the NFL. Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. That's right. 2 weeks of hype on the way. So buckle in and get ready for it. It was the Pats over the Broncos. The Pats 17-3, the Broncos 15-4. May 10 of 21, 86 yards. He was sacked 5 times. Stevenson 25 carries, 71. What a workhorse. May also had 10 carries, 65 yards, a TD. Hollins 2 receptions for 51. For the Broncos, Stidham had 17 of 31, 133 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, and was sacked 3 times. Mims Jr. had 4 receptions for 62. The Patriots hung on in what was true throwback football weather. Really enjoyed this one. The Vrabel defense smothered Denver down the stretch. 2 key turnovers and allowing 4 first downs on Denver's final 8 possessions. Sealed the deal. And it was the Seahawks 31 over the Rams. Seahawks 16-3, Rams 14-6. Darnold 25 of 36, 346, 3 TDs, sacked 3 times. Walker the third, 19 carries, 62 yards, 1 TD. Nigma 10 receptions, 153, 1 TD. Stafford 22 of 35, 374, 3 TDs, was sacked 1 time. Corum 9 carries, 55 yards. Nakua 9 receptions, 165, 1 TD. He had 18.3 yards a carry. This game featured 7 TDs. Key stop by Seattle. In their own territory, keyed the victory. These teams traded scores a lot of the game. 4th down stop, and Seattle ran out the clock. So it is on to the Super Bowl. Will it be the Pats or the Seahawks? Either way, this is going to be a great game. And in that one, we are picking the Pats to have a complete comeback and win this Super Bowl. So let us know your picks in that one. And before we forget, those trivia question answers for you today. The classic 1980 movie called Raging Bull is about what real-life boxer? That was Jake LaMotta. The Triple Crown Award is given to a horse that wins which 3 races? That would be the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. In the 1971 Olympics, Nadia Comaneci was the first gymnast to score a perfect score. What country did she represent? That was Romania. Who has won more tennis Grand Slam titles, Venus or Serena? That would be Serena. Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? They'll be held in Los Angeles. Which boxer was the first to defeat Muhammad Ali? That would have been Joe Frazier. How long is a marathon? It's 26.2 miles. In percentage, about how much bigger is a softball when compared to a baseball? That's around 30%. And in meters, how big is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? It's 50 meters long and 25 meters wide. Hey, we hope you had a good time with us today. That's going to wrap it up for the Dave C. Sports Show. Remember, catch us live, catch us local, catch us in your town, catch us in your city. This is Dave C., and this is the Dave C. Sports Show, and we are out.